Welcome back to Channeling for a Time of Coherence. Number seven, energetic boundaries without armor. Interesting. Have the boundaries, but don't have the armor up all the time. We'll talk about that in a minute. Staying open-hearted without absorbing what isn't yours. There are many protectional phases out there. The ones I like to use is Archangel's blue light around me, a full circle. People yelling at me. Seeing water just coming out of my pores and nothing sticking. Somebody yelling at me. They get right in your face. And they're mean looking and they're giving it to you. And boy, I want to give it right back to them. If somebody slaps you, you want to slap them back, don't you? Wow. We're living in a new day and a new era. It's interesting how if you punch somebody, you both go to jail and they put you in the same cell now. And you have to work it out. We don't have to go that far. We don't want to have to go that far. Let's accept each other. So races, creeds, religions, and live and let live the life that we want and allow others to live theirs in harmony with ours, if they so choose, right? But it's simple. Having a higher vibration is all about love, compassion, understanding. Love is where we came from and love is where we're going. Might as well start now. It's very easy to say, and also easy to reach. So we're going to hit this issue and see what the Council of Light has to say about number 7, energetic boundaries without armor. Again, staying open-hearted without absorbing what isn't yours. How do you do that? Well, we just gave you 3 techniques. Being able to breathe and listen to the air coming in your nose and out your mouth while you're speaking to somebody, and focusing in on that can take your attention away from the ego-based thought process of them yelling at you, which prevents you putting up your wall, your etheric wall, because you don't want anymore, and the other person putting up theirs. Now you have 2 walls battling and nothing gets through the walls. Why? Let's work it out. We can work anything out if we just try. So, when somebody really has negative energy and you've been dealing with them for a long time, forgive yourself in hating them. And once you do that, that lifts off that energy of negativity that you're holding against them. Send them love. Everybody needs love. Everybody needs a hand up. Once you do that, you can change the energies between you two easily. This takes practice, and once you turn your old, maybe a little stinky patterns, we can call them that if we so choose, and change those into positive, fresh smelling ones, everything goes smoother. And that takes thinking with the heart. The scientists have figured out that there's a basal nerve from the heart to the mind, and that the fact that water has consciousness, every one of our organs does now, and so they also work off of vibrations. And that's why the healing organization will be all about sound and vibration in the future. They won't have to cut you and open you up. They can do it without all that. And the new medicine. Well, it's actually old medicine that is coming back into vogue, especially mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, through healers such as myself that are intuitive healers that utilize ascended masters to help change the frequency and the energy of the illness, the cancer, the organ, so the healthy cells can dissipate the old negative cells of cancer. You'll see this more and more as people wake up to it. They're already doing it in Thailand, experimenting with it in China, and societies that are outside of our medical regulations, because once our medical regulations unfortunately gets sound of this, they're going to want to poo-poo it, so to speak, as they have been about oming and meditation, and, gurus, guys with turbans on their heads, making fun of them. Why? They had so much more knowledge 6,000 years ago than we do now. And now we're using that, the ones that have gone back and used and figured out how to manipulate energy, move it positively from one place to another, one person to another. Is going to be the next healing modalities, similar to what I teach as the tetrahedron, ancient geometrical healing system, and the golden sphere. In any case, we never did let the Council of Light come in, did we? Let me see what they have to say. Ah, yes, we are the Council of Light, and we are here once more to be of assistance. We want to talk about energetic boundaries without armor and protecting yourself. We are the Council of Light. We want to say that words, if you knew how important words were, you would not speak them so frequently or use them in a negative manner. For whatever you think, say, or do has to go to the end of the universe and come back to you. This carries your signature, and it knows where to go and come back. This is how we learn. This is also known as the law of attraction. Is it important to see negative energy coming your way? Recognize it and know what to do. Yes, you do not have to participate. You can listen. Allow them to blow out their sails, wind sails, by just speaking and you looking at them. This one likes to look at their nose, pretend he's listening to them. While he's going back into breathing through his nose, out his mouth. The same system he used when they pulled him aside from El Salvador and said that his backpack tested positive for incendiary devices. Well, this wasn't true. So they retested it. 2 times it said it wasn't, and 1 time the computer said it was. So instead of panicking, he went into his breathing. His plane was getting ready to leave from El Salvador, and he was eager to get home. The door was getting closer to being closed. He just stayed calm, breathed, went into meditation, and just answered all their questions with good answers calmly. And finally, after 3 police services, airport security, out front security, and the high security interviewed him. They decided he wasn't a threat. And just before they closed the door, he was able to step on the plane. And when he was doing this, we were talking to him, for he had moved his ego aside, and we said, don't worry, it'll all turn out well. Yes. These are the kind of things you can do and prevent panic, prevent being worried about something. Knowing that fear is false evidence appearing real, you can see it coming, can't you? Taking some breaths. Again, we teach this all the time. And the more we teach it, we know that once we teach it 3 times, and you've seen it 3 times, you won't have to remember it. Memorization is used in your schoolwork, yet it is designed to keep you busy and learn things you'll never use, as you have figured out if you've gone to many schools, as this one has, over 15 different schools. That's not counting his spiritual schools, which are vast. To take on this energy, oh, I shrink down, listening to their harsh words, they're screaming. No. Look, take a deep breath through your nose. If you're very sensitive, see your pores exuding water so nothing can stick, and or use the beautiful royal blue circle of Archangel Michael for protection. Ask for what you want. We need to hear it. What do you want? Of course, we like to be thanked for helping humanity. And that's also good energy back to us. Do you see? It's not difficult. You can feel people as your psychic abilities raise with a higher vibration. You can feel what type of person you're shaking hands with. Yes. And do you really want to hang out with this person? Well, maybe not. But use your intuition, for it is pure knowledge. And most often attached to through meditation. We are the Council of Light in conjunction with Master Kip. Love, light, and peace.